Hey guys, Jimmy the Rage here. We had a fantastic day, and welcome to a little tip video for Overwatch. This is going to be sort of a theory. I don't know how well it's going to pan out, but this was just something that a friend of mine, Tbone, brought up to me, and he had sort of a theory on, and he's doing it. And so basically, this has to involve the loot boxes. I'm not going to open any of them today, but I just wanted to go over some stuff. So, if you guys didn't know how the loot boxes work in here, everything in the loot boxes in Overwatch is cosmetic. It has either a skin, a spray, etc. Let me go to my main character, Mei. I like Mei. And so basically, you can get these skins in the boxes, or you can get credits in the boxes. If you notice in the top right, there's a large 0 with a little credit symbol next to it. That's how much gold you get, and you only receive gold from the boxes. And I believe it's every 10 levels after level 10 right now that they're doing it. I don't know if they're going to adjust that in the future. I really hope they do, because I think after I think once you start getting up in levels and loot boxes start slowing down, they need to be compensating you for each level you gain with with some gold on top of the loot box, just to give you a reason to grind. But as you can see, the red numbers next to each of these skins is indicating how much currency it will take to buy them. So the top tier skins are 1,000. The next lowest are 250, and the simplest ones are 75. This is pretty much standard across the board. Emotes are the same way, 250 apiece. Victory poses, voice lines, sprays, highlights, or highlight intros. I'm sorry, highlight intros, just all kinds of stuff. And so basically, all of these things are cosmetic. They don't change the game in any way, other than your appearance. That's it. There's no gameplay changes. It's not like a Call of Duty supply drop where it may or may not have a gun in it, right? So basically, what Tbone's theory is that since you cannot get, you are compensated for getting duplicates in this game. So say if I were to open a loot box and I receive a Lucio skin. So Lucio's up on the screen right now. So let's use him as an example. So let's say I open a loot box, and it's the second time that I've gotten a spray, a spray, a this, a that, or something that I already had on Lucio. Well, they will compensate me by giving me a very small amount of gold. So I think it's about 15 gold per skin, and I'm not sure how they do it with the sprays. I haven't experienced it yet. I don't know the actual numbers, but I know for a fact that it's around 15 gold for duplicate skins. Now, Tbone's theory is that if you are to put all your gold that you earn from loot boxes, if you get gold in a loot box, say I get gold, I go to Mei, and I'm thinking, okay, let me save up my gold, let me get her some skins. The Earthen skin is my favorite, actually. So I say, okay, let me save 250 currency and let me get this skin. Well, that's 250 currency I won't have anymore, right? And it might take a while. I may or may not get a bunch of currency in my drops or whatever. So, depending on that, Tbone says that since you have to be compensated for duplicates, that you should not be buying skins. You should be buying everything else. Sprays being the #1 common thing in this game. So what you should be buying are sprays, and sprays only cost 25 apiece. So that Mei skin that I was looking at costing 250, let's see, 250 divided by 25, that would be approximately 10. About 10 sprays, and there are only 25 sprays. So I could buy about half of the sprays instead of buying one skin. Thus, taking those out of the pool for unique sprays that I do not own. So then, if I get those sprays again in the loot box, which is possibly going to happen, I would then be able to trade those in and be compensated, or not. I wouldn't even have to trade it. I think it automatically refunds you by giving you a small amount of gold. So that's the theory, at least. I'm not sure how well it's going to pan out. I just wanted to inform you guys that that could be a thing you should try and do, is get your gold, spend it on sprays, spend it on voice lines and everything else for all the characters. I'd say I'm going to be doing the sprays first, because if sprays is the most common thing, I want to be able to get those out of the way first. And trust me, I played the beta, I opened a few loot boxes in the beta, and yeah, sprays are the most common thing. I'm not just pulling that fact out of my ass. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I advise you guys do it too, if you're trying to get skins faster. And I don't really think this is too exploitive of the game. I think it's kind of, fair. It's a way to kind of use the system to your advantage, but I don't think it's kind of broken. And honestly, if they were going to patch it, I don't think they would patch it to all the holy hell to where everybody's now fucked over, because Blizzard just doesn't do that. COD, maybe. Blizzard, no. Blizzard wouldn't be that much of a dick. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you did, do the usual. Like, subscribe, check out my streams, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Reaper the Rager, signing off.